All right, folks, it's time for the April 13th game day. If you're tuning in, thanks for joining us. You're going to see this man's team in the main event tonight. Puerto Rico Playas on the road to take on the Jacksonville Bangums. Should be a great game. We're going to have a lot of fun. We always do here on CDL Live. Stay tuned.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash bowling. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Alright, folks, welcome to CDL Live. It's our April 13th game day about to take place. It's an all-divisional game day. The Cat wants in on the action. She's here to watch some toy car demo derby. I think we are all ready for our first matchup. 2 of the original 6 in the CDL going at it here. We got on the road side of the field over here by the Cat. That's the Phoenix Firebirds, Matt Geiser's team. On the road to take on Marissa Fox's Houston Oilers. And we'll see if the Cat says it's okay for us to play here. Nico, is it okay to play? Is it okay? Okay. Let's go on ahead and take a look at the lineups here. Oilers and Firebirds. Alright, folks, time to get a look at these lineups. Starting with the visiting Phoenix Firebirds. Coming out first for Matt Geiser's Firebirds will be number 40, followed by number 1, Mika. At the captain spot, it's going to be number 89, Green Arrow. And at 5-point gainer will be number 5, Bully Goat. Now, we go to the home side of the field. We get a look at Marissa Fox's Houston Oilers. Coming out first for Houston will be number 93, Whitetail. Followed by number 24, Purple Custo. At the captain spot will be number 32, Blue Dragon 2. And at the 5-point gainer for the Houston Oilers will be number 15, Nickel and Diamond. All that being said, let's get you down the field for the start of the game. All right, here we go. 40 will start things off against Whitetail. Game on between Phoenix and Houston. Looking back, I remember the playoff series they had in the first round, the 012 playoffs, the 2012 playoffs. It was pretty epic. That last, there was a interference. We'll go at it again, and that is going to be a 5-0 lead for Phoenix. Whitetail goes down. Here comes Purple Custo out there against 40, and 40 is down. So immediately tied at 5. Purple Custo now out there against Mika. Mika has a good flip, even though he went flying to get it. Good job done by him to come down on all fours. So the score now 10-5. Here comes Blue Dragon 2. Blue Dragon 2 is down. No interference on the play. Game is over. The Phoenix Firebirds have the 15-5 win over Southern Division rivals, the Houston Oilers. So a good game there, especially for Mika there. You got the job done. Coming up next, Pacific Division battle. San Diego Lightning on the road to take on the Seattle Lumberjacks. Next on CDL Live. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our next game on tap, a Pacific Division battle. The San Diego Lightning on the road against the Seattle Lumberjacks. Now the Lumberjacks, they had their first one not too long ago, and they look like they kind of match up pretty well against San Diego. We'll see how it goes. Let's take a look at the lineups. All right, time to get a look at the lineups for this next game. Starting with the visiting San Diego Lightning. Coming out first for the Lightning will be number 20, Dirty Snow, followed by number 7 Series. At the captain spot for the Lightning will be number 24 Hours. And at 5-point gainer will be number 40 Ford. Now to the home side of the field. We'll get a look at the lineup of the Seattle Lumberjacks. Coming out first for them will be number 8, Zapper, followed by number 42, 42. At the captain spot, number 23, Buzz Off. And at 5-point gainer, number 91, Line. Now, pardon any more ripping ass, let's get you down to the field for the start of the game. All right, here we go. We got Dirty Snow out there against Zapper. And Zapper has the flip on him, 5-0 Seattle. And here it comes 7th series. And him and Zapper both go down, and that's what Seattle needs. They need Zapper to step up. And he did there. Definitely did there, no doubt about it. That's what they need from him, especially in this tough Pacific Division. Next guy coming out there for San Diego is 24 Hours. He's going up against 42nd. 42nd looking for the win. And he don't have it. He almost had it. 24 Hours. Sent flying. And he's still up. They'll switch sides. Go at some more. Oh, 24 Hours somehow managing to stay up a couple of collisions here. 42nd has the weight advantage on him, no doubt about it. And he is pushing 24 Hours back, but give credit to 24 Hours for staying stable, but not that time. Seattle has done it. An upset win over the San Diego Lightning. Lumberjacks get the win. 15-5, the final. 42nd and Zapper putting on a showing today, getting the job done. Coming up next, the Pittsburgh Destroyers on the road to take on the Dayton Rebels. Northern Division Showdown. Coming up on CDL Live. Stay tuned. All right, welcome back to CDL Live, everybody. Our next game on tap, we got the Pittsburgh Destroyers on the road to take on the Dayton Rebels. And in case you've been wondering, like, man, I know some game days, some teams don't play and everything. Well, yeah, because we had buys, basically. We have buy games for teams. As a matter of fact, every team gets 4 a season. So every team will be off for 4 game days out of the 54 game day season. So teams that are off today go on to Detroit, Tampa Bay, Nevada, Idaho, and Dallas. In case you were wondering. But nonetheless, we got a game to get to here. We got Pittsburgh and Dayton. Let's go on ahead and give you a look at the lineups. All right, folks, time to get a look at the lineups for this Northern Division battle, starting with the visiting Pittsburgh Destroyers. Coming out first for Gregory Fox's Destroyers will be number 2, Yellow Custom 2, followed by number 94, Green Blaze. At the captain spot will be number 42, What Junior. And at 5-point gainer will be number 16, Paradox. Now we go to the home side of the field. We'll get a look at the lineup of the Dayton Rebels. Coming out first for Dayton will be number 25, ME25, followed by number 94, Toe. At the captain spot for Dayton will be number 41, Darkwing. And at their 5-point gainer spot will be number 76. All that being said, let's get you down the field for the start of the game. All right, here we go. Yellow Custom 2 is out there for Pittsburgh to take on a freshly taped ME25. He needed severe surgery done after last game. We had to do a wheel replacement surgery and it was very rough. That front end is taped and they're going to send him out first, see how it holds up. He's got a flip. He has got a flip. He definitely is rolling slower, I can notice. The tape is having its effect there, but he's got a 5-0 lead. Now up there against Green Blaze. Green Blaze and ME25. Both cars still up, switch sides. They'll go at it again. Got a good fight on our hands here, possibly. ME25 staying up. Maybe the tape job is actually helping. Interference call. So they'll go back to their own sides and we'll do this again. Still a 5-0 score. Dayton in the lead. And what an upset it would be if they can get the win over Pittsburgh. Interference call. So, Green Blaze and ME25 duking it out here, no doubt about it. Good matchup between these two right now. And, no interference. No interference, but he's still up. They'll switch sides here. No interference. No interference on that one either. So, good clean collision. Cars sent flying, both cars still up. So Green Blaze and ME25 still going at it. Green Blaze stays up that time. And yet again, that time there is an interference. Either car went down But they'll go back to their own side of the field here. Go at it some more, and this time ME25 is down. The score, 5-5 now. We are tied. Here comes Toe. Toe and Green Blaze. Two good defensive cars. Who's a little bit better? About to find out. Both cars still up. Green Blaze has the weight advantage. No doubt about it. Oh, and Green Blaze rolling back up. Interference called that time. Go at it again. As Toe Grace 76 on the sideline. No interference there. Good clean collision. Both cars still up. Going at it again. Oh man. Toe. How close can Toe come? A fingernail's length away maybe. I don't know. But he is down that time. He came close. Green Blaze somehow able to roll back up every time. And now he's giving Pittsburgh a 10-5 lead. And here comes Darkwing. And Darkwing has the flip. On his first collision out there against Green Blaze, gets it done. He was determined there to stay up too. You see him rock all the way back. He was just like that. And managed to come back down. So we got a tie game, 10-10. The Rebels giving the Destroyers a run for their money. Here comes What Junior now. What Junior's still up. Good collision. They'll switch sides here. Go at it some more. Oh! Darkwing using that same technique to stay up yet again, but not that time. So What Junior finally wins out that battle there, and it's 15-10 Destroyers in the lead, 76. Trying to force overtime here for the Rebels, not going to happen. What Junior getting the job done, and hey, when it looked like it could have been an upset there, Dayton definitely gave Pittsburgh a run for their money, but tell you what, when superstars like What Junior step up and play the way that we know they can, they put in work, they get the job done. 15-10 the final. The Pittsburgh Destroyers had the win over the Dayton Rebels. Great game. That was only our third match of the day. Great game. Hope we have more like that to come. Coming up next, Carolina Wildcats on the road to take on the Miami Mafia. Southeast Division battle on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Alright, toy car demo fans, welcome back to CDL Live. We got a Southeast Division battle on tap for you here. We got the Carolina Wildcats on the road to take on Shane Geysers, Miami Mafia. Should be a pretty fun game to watch. Let's go on ahead and get you a look at the starting lineups. Alright, here's that look at the lineups. First, we'll start with the visiting Carolina Wildcats. Coming out first for the Wildcats will be number 23, followed by number 01, Rocket Oil. At the captain spot for Carolina will be number 51, Mellow 51. And at 5-point gainer will be number 1, Mustang 1. Now to the home side of the field, we'll get a look at Shane Geysers, Miami Mafia. Coming out first for them will be number 3, Uncle Sam, followed by number 82, Neon. At the captain spot will be number 88, Monkey. And at their 5-point gainer position will be number 6, Mach 6. All that being said, let's get you down the field for the start of this Southeast Division
Here we
battle.
go. Uncle Sam out there for Miami, 23 out there for Carolina. A different look from the Wildcats today. Interference call. And Miami would have had that 5-0 lead, but Uncle Sam goes flying off and obstructions off the field, and he does again. This time he saves himself. Another interference call. So now our first clean collision of the game. Both cars are still up, still going at it now. And that time, we came close. And wow, we are gonna take a review of that play. As of right now, the ruling on the field is that there is no interference. If there was, it definitely came close. But as of right now, no interference. The score 5-0 Carolina. When we come back, the results of the review. We're going to the booth. Okay, after review of the play, the ruling on the field is contact was made between Uncle Sam
and Mach 6. Therefore, the call is overturned. It's an interference. So, the score is scoreless. And both teams will go at it again here. An interference call. This one up against Uncle Sam. Jump into one of the obstacles over here on the side. Actually, it's a cat scratching post that I got over here. It's one of the goose things that she never uses unless I spray catnip on it. Anyway, 0-0 the score. This time, no interference on the play, and this time Uncle Sam is down. 5-0 score now. Carolina in the lead. Neon now out there to do battle with 23. And 23 has another flip. Doing well today. He's 2-0. 10-0 Wildcats. And now here comes Monkey. And Monkey will keep Miami in this game right away. 10-5 the score. He gets a good flip on 23. Here comes Rocket Oil out there to do battle with Monkey. Monkey's still up. They'll go at it again. And again here. Should be a good fight between these two. And look at this. Monkey has a flip on Rocket Oil, and we are tied at 10. Miami. A comeback in the works. They have come back to tie it. Now Mellow 51 out there for the Wildcats. And Mellow 51 is down. Monkey has a good flip on him. 15-10 Miami in the lead. Monkey going for the perfect 4-0 night. Has to go up against Mustang 1 from the Wildcats. And he has him down. The game is over. 15-10 the final. The Miami Mafia stormed back to get the win over the Carolina Wildcats. What a game. What a comeback. We had an overturn call and great game right there. Huge comeback. Monkey 4-0 on the night. Tell ya, when a team star decides, hey, this is my night to step up, they definitely make an impact. And that's what Monkey did here tonight. Coming up next, the Bradford Brawlers on the road to take on the Milwaukee Mob. Let's go on ahead and get you to that game. It's coming up next on CDL. Alright folks, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap, the Bradford Brawlers on the road to take on the Milwaukee Mob. Let's go on ahead and give you a little look at the lineups. Alright, Shane Geyser's team is out there again. This time, his Bradford Brawlers are on the visiting side of the field. Coming out first for them will be number 39, Whiteout, followed by number 1, Green Indy. At the captain spot for Bradford will be number 21, Spinebuster. And at 5-point gainer will be number 49, Buzzsaw. Now to the home side of the field. We'll get a look at the lineup of the Milwaukee Mob. Coming out first for the Mob will be number 80 Vet. Followed by number 24, Toyota. At the captain spot for Milwaukee will be number 98, Monty Jr. And at their 5-point gainer spot will be number 18, Pocket Blaster. All that being said, let's get down the field for the start of the game. All right, here we go. Shane Geyser's Bradford Brawlers out there. Starting off for them is Whiteout. Going up against 80 Vet from the Milwaukee Mob. Then we got a tie game, 5-5 the score. And now, Toyota coming out there for Milwaukee. Green Indy coming out there for Bradford. Interference call. They would have both been down. But we get back up and see if we can get a clean one in here. And Green Indy is down. So the score, 10-5 Milwaukee in the lead, looking for the upset. Toyota now out there against Spinebuster. Ooh, big collision. They both end up staying up. And they'll go at some more. Good match up there, but Spinebuster just a little too much for Toyota. We are tied at 10. Now Spinebuster out there against Monty Jr. Heavyweight seems to work good against defense a lot of times, so this could favor Milwaukee definitely. But don't count out Spinebuster. He is good defensively. Getting knocked around here right now. Interference on that play. I'll go at it again. Another collision is needed. Should be a good matchup here, and look at that. Spinebuster getting the flip on Monty Jr. 15-10 Bradford in the lead. Now Pocket Blaster out there trying to force overtime. Almost did right there. Almost did yet again. Good matchup so far between these two, and we are going into overtime. Milwaukee ties it up. Pocket Blaster sending this game into OT. The Mob looking for the upset over the Brawlers. It's Buzzsaw out there for Bradford and Pocket Blaster out there for Milwaukee. Here we go. Interference. Or not interference. That wasn't interference. Why was I saying interference? There was no contact. Wrong call. It was slight contact, but not enough in my opinion. Bad rule. Shouldn't even say no contact. Bad rule. But second one was. I'm doing it for myself so I can take stats later. Anyway, we keep going, and Buzzsaw has the flip. And that will be game 20-15 in overtime. The Brawlers have the win over the Milwaukee Mob. Gotta give credit to the Mob. They certainly gave the Brawlers a scare right there. 15-20. They will fall to Bradford. Coming up next, we got the New Jersey Bandits home against the Buffalo Warriors. Should be a pretty good game coming up on CDL Live. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap, we have Gregory Fox and his Buffalo Warriors on the road to take on the New Jersey Bandits. Let's go on ahead and give you a look at the lineups for this Northeast Division showdown. Alright folks, time for the next game to begin. Gregory Fox's Buffalo Warriors on the road, their lineup. Coming out first for them will be number 42, Blue Dragon, followed by number 3, Tyrell. At the captain spot for Buffalo will be number 24, What? And at 5-point gainer will be number 8, Pioneer. Now we go to the home side of the field. We'll get a look at the lineup of the New Jersey Bandits. Coming out first for them will be number 13, Kid Custom, followed by number 1, Yellow Indy. At the captain spot for the Bandits will be number 87, Pink Lamborghini. And at New Jersey's 5-point gainer spot, number 78, Grasshopper. Northeast Division battle. Let's get you down the field for the start. Here we go. Blue Dragon out there to take on Kid Custom. Start off this game here. And we are going to start off tied at 5. Now, Yellow Indy out there to do battle with Tyrell. An interference call. So, I'll have to go at it again. And go at it again here. Tyrell out there for Buffalo, and he's got the flip on Yellow Indy. So, 10-5 the score. The Warriors take the lead, and here comes Pink Lamborghini out there against Tyrell. And Pink Lamborghini is down. Game over. 15-5 the final. The Buffalo Warriors have the win on the road against the New Jersey Bandits. Coming up next, the Portland Panthers on the road to do battle with the San Francisco Shinobis on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Alright, CDL fans, it's time for our next game on tap. The Portland Panthers on the road to take on the San Francisco Shinobis. Battle from the Pacific Division, Lila Geyser versus Melanie Matthew. Melanie's Panthers, Lila's Shinobis. Let's go on ahead and take a look at the lineups. Alright, time to start this next game, but first the lineups, and on the road in this one will be Melanie Matthews' Portland Panthers. Coming out first for the Panthers today would be number 24, Purple Fire, followed by number 98, Monty. At the captain spot will be number 3, Solar Reflex, and at 5-point gainer will be number 4, Kodak. Now we go to the home side of the field. We'll get a look at the lineup of Lila Geyser's San Francisco Shinobis. Coming out first for the Shinobis will be number 5, Mach 5-2, followed by number 8, Spectite Jr. At the captain spot will be number 21, Black Bullet 1. And at 5-point gainer for the Shinobis will be number 3, Black 3. Panthers up against the Shinobis. Let's get you down the field for the start of the game. Here we go, Purple Fire out there first for the Portland Panthers up against Mach 5-2 from the San Francisco Shinobis. And Mach 5-2 staying up. Switch sides, go at it again. The interference call there, back to their own sides. We'll do this again. It's still scoreless here. Interference call. So, Purple Fire would have been down, but an interference call there. They'll go at it once again. And no interference is going to be called. Looked like he hovered right over him. So the score, 5-0 Portland in the lead. And here comes Spectite Jr., and he'll tie this game right up at 5. So we go at it again here. Monty out there to do battle with Spectite Jr. Should be a good fight on hand for these two, and Spectite Jr. has the flip. 10-5. San Francisco in the lead. And now Solar Reflex. He needs to bring his best defensive game he can today. Because let me tell you, San Francisco's got a mountain of it standing in their way. And that's going to be it. Spectite Jr. getting the job done. Takes down Solar Reflex. This game is over. 15-5, the final. The San Francisco Shinobis have the win over the Portland Panthers. Coming up next, the Minnesota Maniacs will be on the road to do battle with Central Division rivals, the Nashville Nighthawks. All coming up on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap, Central Division battle, and boy has that division been a close one. So we should be in for some good games whenever their teams match up here. And our next game is a Central Division battle, the Minnesota Maniacs on the road to take on the Nashville Nighthawks. Aaron Malazzo's team out there looking to get the job done here. Can they do it? Well, first we gotta give you a look at the lineups, right? Lineups. Minnesota Maniacs, Nashville Nighthawks. Let's take a look. Alright folks, time to get this next game started, but first the lineups, and on the visitor side will be Garen Malazzo's Minnesota Maniacs. Coming out first for the Maniacs today will be number 21, Side Draft, followed by number 7, Green 7. At the captain spot for Minnesota will be number 41, Black Spinebuster. And at their 5-point gainer position will be number 2, Diablo 2. Now to the home side of the field, we'll get a look at the lineup of the Nashville Nighthawks. Coming out first for the Nighthawks will be number 69, Orange Chevelle, followed by number 1, No Fear. At the captain spot for the Nashville Nighthawks will be number 94, Extinguish. And at their 5-point gainer spot will be number 83, Casper. Let's get you down the field for the start of the game. Alright, here we go. Side Draft is out there to take on Orange Chevelle. Game on. And it will be tied at 5. Both cars go down. No Fear now out there against Green 7. No Fear, the rookie signed by Nashville. Was their first pick of the draft, and he's got a flip there. Green 7 is down, 10-5, Nashville in the lead. And now here comes Minnesota's Black Spinebuster. Interference call. Ooh, we went colliding right with Extinguish there. Maybe, these cars have a mind of their own. Can control where they go in midair some way, somehow. Maybe that's like a shove in the face, like, hey, yeah, you're next after I take your buddy down here. Who knows? But he ain't going to have the chance. No Fear. Getting the job done. Good clean flip there. Sends Black Spinebuster flying. This game is over. The final score, 15-5, the Nighthawks have a dominant win over the Minnesota Maniacs. Coming up next, Tim Geiser and his Hartford homies on the road to take on the New York Empire. Northeast Division Showdown coming up on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game about to take place. The Hartford homies on the road take on the New York Empire. Tim Geiser out there against the Empire. DJ Sitch's team. If you want to get technical, I don't think he really cares about them anymore. But hey, we're about to have a good game between his team, his old team, whatever, and Tim Geiser's Hartford homies. Homies Empire. Let's take a look at the lineup. Here we are now. Time for the next game. Let's get a look at the lineups. First, starting with the Hartford homies. They're on the visitor side. Coming out first for Tim Geiser's homies will be number 99, Silver and Black Attack Jr., followed by number 46, 46 Jr. At the captain spot will be number 8, Hammer, and at 5-point gainer for the Hartford homies will be number 2, El Rey. Now we go to the home side of the field. We'll get a look at the lineup for the New York Empire. Coming out first for the Empire will be number 1, Enzo 1, followed by number 7, Challenge. At the captain spot for New York will be number 2, Black Bullet 2. And a 5-point gainer for the Empire will be number 26, Diesel Boy. All that being said, let's get you down the field for the start of the game. Here we go. Silver and Black Attack Jr. out there first for the homies to take on Enzo 1 from the New York Empire side. And Silver and Black Attack Jr. still up. They'll switch sides. Good clean collisions. And Silver and Black Attack Jr. had a flip there. 5-0 Hartford in the lead. And here comes Challenge. And Challenge will tie this game up at 5. He takes down Silver and Black Attack Jr. And here comes 46 Jr. And 46 Jr. is down. New York in the lead, 10-5. And now here comes Hammer trying to keep his team in the game here. Trying to keep Hartford in the game. Clean collision, they switch sides. Go at it some more. And Hammer will tie this game up at 10. So now Hammer out there against Black Bullet 2 should be a good matchup. Offense versus defense here. Who is going to win out this battle between Hammer and Black Bullet 2? Ooh, Black Bullet 2 staying up. You see in the defense at work. He stays up again here in this tie game. If there's any game that they would love to see him step up, it's this one. They definitely got the opportunity to win. Black Bullet 2 does. They'll switch sides again. Good collisions going on. Solid hits by Hammer. Keeping the pressure on, and Hammer has the flip on Black Bullet 2. The score now, 15-10, homies in the lead. New York trying to send in overtime with Diesel Boy. Can they do it? Ooh, almost a flip there. They stay stable enough to keep rolling on. And it's a clean hit, clean flip. The homies have the win. 15-10 the final. They defeat the New York Empire. Coming up next, St. Louis Twisters on the road to do battle with the Denver Mustangs. Should be a good Central Division clash up on CDL Live next. Alright, CDL fans, we are back for this next game here. The St. Louis Twisters on the road doing battle with the Denver Mustangs. Let's go on ahead and take a look at the lineups for both teams today here in the Central Division Showdown. Alright, time to get a look at the lineups for this next game, starting with the visiting St. Louis Twisters. Coming out first for the Twisters, number 51, Rowdy, followed by number 1, Diablo 1. At the captain spot will be number 11, Silver Indy. And at 5-point gainer will be number 13, Mini Trek. Now to the home side of the field, we'll get a look at the Denver Mustangs starting lineup. Coming out first for them will be number 86, White Ferrari, followed by number 68, Red Ferrari Jr. At the captain spot for Denver will be number 94, Teardrop. And at 5-point gainer for the Mustangs, number 5, 5 Alarm. That being said, let's get you down the field for the Central Division Showdown. Alright, Rowdy 51 out there to take on White Ferrari to start this game off. And it's going to be 5-0. White Ferrari is down and the Twisters have a lead. And here comes Red Ferrari Jr. here. He'll tie it right up. 5-5 the score. Here comes Diablo 2 now out there in battle. With Red Ferrari Jr. there. I think it's Red Ferrari Jr. there actually. Anyways. 10-5, the Red Ferrari has the lead for the Denver Mustangs. Comeback here. And look at that. Silver Indy getting the job done. He'll tie it right back up at 10 for the Twisters. So now Silver Indy out there against Teardrop. Teardrop still up. They'll switch sides, go at it again. Teardrop still up again. That defense coming to life here. But doesn't stay alive. Silver Indy gets the good flip. 15-10 Twisters in the lead. And now 5 Alarm trying to force overtime. And he will. 5 Alarm does force OT for the Mustangs. He'll now take on Mini Trek from the St. Louis side. 15-15 in overtime. What a matchup. These two teams have gone back and forth. And Mini Trek has a good clean flip there. The final score, 20-15. The St. Louis Twisters have the win in OT. Great game right there. Coming up next, Southern Division battle. The New Mexico Monsters home to take on the New Orleans Gladiators on CDL Live. Alright folks, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game coming up, a Southern Division battle. We got the New Orleans Gladiators on the road to take on the New Mexico Monsters, and the cat has nothing to do with it. Though sometimes I wonder. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, let's go ahead and get a look at the lineups for both teams. Alright, time for our next game to begin, but first the lineups, and we'll start with the visiting New Orleans Gladiators. Coming out first for them will be number 86, Golden Rat, followed by number 13, Menace. At the captain's spot for New Orleans will be number 16, Tigre. And at their 5-point gainer spot will be number 79, Yellow Vet. Now we go to the home side of the field. We'll get a look at the lineup of the New Mexico Monsters. Coming out first for the Monsters will be number 3, Patriot, followed by number 1, Dragon. At the captain's spot for New Mexico will be number 94, Futurama. And at 5-point gainer for the Monsters, number 72, Governor 2. That being said, let's get you down the field for the Southern Division matchup. Alright, here we go. Golden Rat coming out there first for New Orleans, and it will be Patriot out there first for New Mexico. No contact home. So they'll line up, go at it again. For the first time, that's the first clean collision, and there we go. Patriot has a flip on Golden Rat, 5-0 New Mexico, and here comes Menace. Menace and Patriot doing battle. Patriot's down. We are tied at 5. So now Patriot is down. Yeah. Patriot is down. Dragon now coming out there for the Monsters to take on Menace from the New Orleans side. They're both still up. Switch sides, go at it again. Menace has the good flip. 10-5 Gladiators in the lead. Monsters now sending out Futurama. He has good defensive potential, no doubt about it, and he stays up there going at it. He's still up all the way, maybe off screen for you guys, but I don't know. Nonetheless, matchup continues. And this time, Futurama is down, and this game is over. The Gladiators have the dominant win over the New Mexico Monsters, 15-5 the final. Coming up next, the Washington Patriots on the road to take on the Atlanta Avengers in a Southeast Division showdown. It's coming up on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap, Southeast Division battle between the Washington Patriots and Matt Geiser's Atlanta Avengers. Been doing pretty decent this season, actually, and Matt's 1-0 on the night, looking for 2-0. Let's see if he can get it, but first, let's take a look at both lineups. Alright, next game about to begin, but first the lineups. We'll get a look first at the visiting Washington Patriots. Coming out first for the Patriots will be number 81, Landlord, followed by number 97, Cockroach. At the captain spot for Washington will be number 51, Blue 512. And at the Patriots' 5-point gainer spot, number 70, Black Phantom. Now we go to the home side of the field to get a look at the lineup of Matt Geiser's Atlanta Avengers. Coming out first for the Avengers will be number 77, Clown, followed by number 55, Black Marinello. At the captain spot for Atlanta will be number 29, Octanium. And at their 5-point gainer position will be number 32, Enzo 2. All that being said, let's get you down the field for the start of this Southeast Division showdown. Alright, here we go. Landlord out there first for Washington. And it is going to be on Atlanta's side. That guy, remember his fucking name. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap for you, Southeast Division battle. We got the Washington Patriots on the road to take on Matt Geiser's Atlanta Avengers. Atlanta hasn't been too shabby this season, and neither has Washington. And Matt Geiser here looking to go 2-0 on the night. The Firebirds winning earlier. But to see if he can do it first, before we get down to that, let's get a look at the lineups here. Patriots and Avengers. All right, here we go. Clown out there on the home side of the field for Atlanta, and Landlord out there on the road side of the field. Clown and Landlord going at it, and it's going to be 5-0 Atlanta. Landlord goes down, and here comes Cockroach. Do battle here with Clown. And Cockroach takes Clown down, We are tied at 5, and here comes Black Marinello. He's had a couple of strong games this season so far, including the win over Philly there. But that time he ties with Cockroach, and we got a tie game. 10-10 the score. Blue 5-12 now out there against the rookie Octanium. Octanium out there for Atlanta. Was their first overall pick. They were looking to add defense onto their squad. Blue 5-12. He's a veteran there. He's played a couple of seasons for the Washington Patriots. And interference call. So they will be going at it again. And Octanium has the flip on Blue 5-12. Atlanta in the lead, 15-10. And here comes Black Phantom looking to force overtime. The heavyweight up there against Octanium and that defense that he can bring to the table. Heavy hitting collisions, and Octanium is down. So we are tied at 15 and going into overtime. We got Black Phantom out there for Washington up against Atlanta's Enzo 2. Here we go, heavy hitting against Aerodynamics. And ooh, the heavy hitter, Black Phantom, staying up that time. He was sent flying, and an interference called that time, but they are going to review it. They want to see and make sure contact was made. Game is on the line with this call. So if the call stands that it was an interference, then this game will continue in overtime. But if it's overturned, Washington will have the win. Let's find out what happens. Gotta admit, I don't like these situations where it's coming down to me, basically reviewing and deciding the outcome of a game. But when it comes down to it, you gotta do it. Alright, after reviewing the call, taking a look at the replays on my end, and I should really put up replays for you as well to get a look at what just happened there. It is a good flip. This game is over. 20-15 the final. The Patriots have the win in overtime. Coming up next, Cleveland Wolves on the road take on the Green Bay Dragons. Northern Division Showdown. Coming up on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap here, Northern Division Showdown. The Cleveland Wolves on the road to take on the Green Bay Dragons. Should be a pretty good game. Let's go ahead and take a look at the lineups both teams bring to the table today. Alright, next game on tap. Let's get a look at the lineups. Cleveland Wolves, they're on the visitor side. Coming out first for them today will be number 99, Surf Crate Custom. Coming out second for Tyler Fox's Cleveland Wolves will be number 16, Aqua Ferrari. At the captain spot, number 34, Stock 34. And at 5-point gainer for the Cleveland Wolves, number 29, Mick D. Green. Now to the home side of the field. We'll get a look at the lineup of the Green Bay Dragons. Coming out first for the Dragons, number 1, The One. Followed by number 12, Toy Soldier. At the captain spot for Green Bay will be number 9, Shell. And at their 5-point gainer position will be number 10, Yellow FXX. All that being said, Northern Division battle. Let's get you down the field for the start of it. Alright, Sir Craig Custom is out there for Cleveland, and he'll be taking on Green Bay's player, the 1. Both cars go at it, both stay up on the first collision, go at it, and they're both down on the second collision. 5-5 the score. Aqua Ferrari now out there for Cleveland. He'll be taking on Toy Soldier. And the rookie Toy Soldier and Aqua Ferrari, the vet there, they both go down. 10-10 the score, tie the whole way so far. And now it's ultimate defense out there against ultimate offense. We got Stock 34 bring the defense for Cleveland, and Shell bring the offense for Green Bay. Here we go. They're both still up, they'll switch sides, both still up again. Switching sides yet again. Interference called that time. So, go back to their own sides of the field, match up again. It's been a good matchup so far, and Stock 34, he's still up. Going head-to-head with Shell here. And that time, they are going to say no interference. They didn't collide there, so they'll stay on the sides that they are in. Shell is down. Score now 15-10. So it's going to be Cleveland in the lead. And now yellow FXX out there for Green Bay trying to force overtime. Can he do it? No. Stock 34 staying up. Staying up again is Stock 34. And now he sends yellow FXX off balance, and now he goes off balance. Both these cars putting their defensive skills to work there, and there Stock 34 gets the job done. He finishes it. 15-10 will be the final. The Wolves have the win over the Dragons. Coming up next, the Roswell Aliens on the road to take on the San Antonio Kings. Should be a great matchup from the Southern Division. It's next on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Welcome back, Toy Car Demo fans. Our next game about to take place, the Roswell Aliens on the road. They'll be doing battle with the San Antonio Kings. The Kings have gotten a lot better this season and definitely looking to try to give Roswell a run for their money, and they go head-to-head here today. Let's go on ahead and take a look at Marissa Fox's Aliens and the San Antonio Kings lineup. All right, it's time for our next game, but first the lineups, starting with Marissa Fox's Roswell Aliens. They're on the road today, and coming out first for them will be number 68, F1 Racer, followed by number 8, Spec-Type. At the captain spot for the Aliens will be number 39, Dragonfly. And at 5-point gainer for Roswell will be number 69, Mod Quad. Now to the home side of the field, we'll get a look at the starting lineup of the San Antonio Kings. Coming out first for them will be number 16, Sweet 16, followed by number 82, RPG. At the captain spot for San Antonio will be number 9, Moto Blade Jr. And at their 5-point gainer spot will be number 99, Black Jet. All that being said, let's get you down the field. Southern Division battle should be a good one. All right, here we go. F1 Racer starting out there for Fox's Aliens. Out there against Sweet 16 on the San Antonio side of the field, and Sweet 16 is down just like that. F1 Racer has gotten the Aliens a 5-0 lead. Now goes out there against RPG, an interference call. F1 Racer would have been down. This game continues. F1 Racer staying up that time. And yet again, battling hard here with RPG, whose wheel is being put to the test. And that wheel is flown off yet again. He's just going to need wheel replacement surgery, a transplant. That wheel is off, and for the second time this season, he's sent off the field defeated because of a lost wheel, not even getting overturned. But because of that damage to that wheel, he can no longer compete in this game. It's 10-0 Roswell. F1 Racer now out there against Moto Blade Jr., who will try to keep the Kings in the game, and he does. 10-5. He gets the flip on F1 Racer, now out there against Spec-Type. Spec-Type good defensively. Moto Blade Jr. is too. So whose defense is going to be better today between these two? Good solid collisions happening between the both of them. No interference on that. And it's a good collision that will give the Roswell Aliens a win. 15-5 the final. Spec-Type getting it done when he needed to. The Aliens have the win over the San Antonio Kings. Coming up next, the defending world champion Philadelphia Demons on the road to take on the Boston Vandals in a Northeast Division showdown. It's all going to be coming up on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome back to CDL Live. In our next game, team guys, we're looking to go 2-0 on the night as he takes on E's Boston Vandals here. Of course, Tim bringing to the field is Philadelphia Demons, defending world champs. Let's go on ahead and take a look at the lineups brought by both teams here today. Alright, almost time for this next game here. We got Tim Geiser's Philadelphia Demons, defending world champs on the road. Coming out first for them today will be number 85, Silver Demon, followed by number 68, Silver Molina. At the captain spot for the Philadelphia Demons, number 5, Pink Indy, and at 5-point gainer, number 82, Sonic Boom. Now to the home side of the field, we'll get a look at the starting lineup of the Boston Vandals. Coming out first for the Vandals, number 88, Monkey Ball, followed by number 68, Purple Indy. At the captain spot for the Vandals, number 6, Vendetta. And at 5-point gainer will be number 55, Silver Swoop. Northeast Division war zone. Let's get you down the field for the start of this match. Here we go. Silver Demon will start things off for the Demons. And Tim Geiser was in the house here a couple of days ago, fixing up the wheels on Silver Demon. Remember how he used to be all tossy-turvy? Silver Demon rolling straight now. He's put a little love and fix on his teams the way that he wants them to be. And now Silver Demon out there put him to the test against Monkey Ball from the Vandals side. And there is going to be a review on this one. If it's an interference, they'll both have to get back up. But as of right now, the score is 5-5. We'll be back after we take a look at the review, and we'll tell you if this one stands or not. All right, after further review, the call on the field stands. There was no movement there on the Boston side of the field, indicating maybe like he got nudged or bumped at all. There was separation in between the two on the field, from my point of view. So it's a good flip on both sides. 5-5 the score, and now Silver Molina out there for the Philadelphia Demons to go head-to-head with Purple Indy from the Boston side. Should be a great matchup. Two cars low to the ground, and Silver Molina getting the job done there. 10-5, Philly in the lead. Silver Molina out there against Vendetta now. Vendetta brings defense in abundance to the Vandals lineup. And he's going to have to put it to use here today, and he does right there. He stays up again. So does Silver Molina. He's not bad defensively himself. Both cars showing what they got here, and Vendetta has the flip on Silver Molina. We are tied at 10, and here comes Pink Indy, the 2013 MVP. Pink Indy of the Philadelphia Demons. Ooh, almost gets taken down there. Vendetta staying up too. Vendetta and Pink Indy staying up again. Both cars going at it. Good matchup between these two. And they're both down. 15-15 the score. This game goes into overtime. The Demons, as a matter of fact, they have lost 2 in a row. Their last win was against this same team, this Boston team. Boston looking for revenge. The Demons lose today, they will be on a 3-game losing streak. If you can believe that one. Before losing the last 2 games, they hadn't lost a game since May 16th. And they're in danger here now today in overtime. They got Sonic Boom out there going head-to-head against Silver Swoop. Here we go. Interference called against Sonic Boom. He would have had the flip right there. They'll go at it again, and they'll have to go at it yet again. And that time, no interference on the play, and Sonic Boom has a good clean flip. No interference involved that time. 20-15 in overtime. The Demons bounce back from the little two-loss losing streak that they had. They come out here and they get the win in overtime over the Vandals today. 20-15 the final. Coming up next, Alex Johnson's Los Angeles Blades, defending Western Conference champions, on the road to take on Brandon Blackblood's San Jose Storm. Should be a great matchup from that Pacific Division. Next on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Alright, next game on tap here, CDL fans. Should be a great game. Pacific Division battle, round 2 for these teams. I think for every team here it's round 2, actually. They just played on the April 6th game day. As a matter of fact, so for every team here it's a round 2. But this one, definitely one that has been looked forward to by both the owners involved. Alex Johnson's Los Angeles Blades on the road to take on Brandon Blackblood's San Jose Storm. Should be a great game here. Let's go on ahead and take a look at the lineups both teams bring to the game today. All right, time for our next game, and who knows, maybe he should call out his lineups. Alex, your Blades coming out first for them will be
Far Future. Coming out second is going to be Grelina. Coming out third at the captain spot, Pinkity Jr. And at 5-point gainer to wrap it up, Coldlight.
And to the home side of the field, Brandon Blackblood, San Jose Storm. Coming out first for them, number 17, 9-17. followed by number 48, 48 Hours. At the captain spot for San Jose will be number 37, Wasp. And at 5-point gainer, number 86, Ratified. All that being said, let's get you down the field for the start of what should be a great game from the Pacific Division. All right, here we go. Our future out there for the Blades up against 9-17 from the San Jose Storm. Former teammates here in Alex Johnson's organization. They both played under him last season here, 9-17 and Far Future. Good fight going on here, and Far Future has the flip, 5-0 Blades. And now 48 Hours out there to do battle with Far Future. And that extra weight on 48 Hours after the repairs he took. Help him not this time. 10-0 Blades in the lead. And now Wasp out there against Far Future. Wasp looking to try to keep the Storm in this game. Can't do it. Far Future goes 3-0. And this game is over. 15-0 the score. A dominant day for the Los Angeles Blades. And Far Future just going out there and he made that one look easy. Coming up next, the Chicago Wind Attack on the road to take on the Indianapolis Reapers Central Division Showdown on CDL Live. Stay tuned. All right, folks, welcome to our next game here on CDL Live. The Chicago Wind Attack, Jim Hull Sr.'s team, on the road to do battle with the Indianapolis Reapers. Let's go on ahead and take a look at the lineups for both squads in this Central Division Showdown. All right, time for the next game. Let's get a look at the lineup, starting with Jim Hull Sr.'s Chicago Wind Attack. They're on the road today, and coming out first for them will be number 49, Highlight, followed by number 73, Chameleon. At the captain spot for Chicago will be number 18, R. And at their 5-point gainer spot will be number 85, Inferno. Now to the home side of the field, we'll get a look at the Indianapolis Reapers starting lineup. Coming out first for the Reapers will be number 2, Black Testarossa 2, followed by number 92, Blue Indy. At the captain spot for Indianapolis will be number 28, Gold Z28. And at the 5-point gainer spot will be number 82, Big Blue. All that being said, let's get you down the field for the start of the game. All right, here we go. Highlight out there for Chicago, going up against Black Testarossa 2 for the Indianapolis Reapers. Here we go. No interference there. Highlight is down. 5-0 Indy. Here comes Chameleon out there against Black Testarossa 2. Both cars going at it here. And Chameleon has the flip on him. 5-5 the score. Now Chameleon up against Blue Indy. And Chameleon staying up that time, but not again. 10-5 the score now, Indy in the lead, and here comes R. His defensive skills needed here. No interference, they switch sides. Almost was a ball there. And R has the flip. So we got 10-10 game between the Wind Attack and the Reapers. Goal Z28 up against R here. R and Goal Z28, both of them so good defensively. Looking for the flip on each other here. In this 10-10 game, the battle between these two, and R has the flip on Gold Z28. 15-10 Wind Attack in the lead. Big Blue out there now for Indianapolis, trying to force overtime. Ooh, R staying up there. He's a little bit unstable again against the heavyweight, Big Blue. And he stays up yet again. R showing what defense can do. Staying up after every heavy hit. He keeps going. He's like Rocky Balboa. He is taking a beating out there. And he's down. And now it's 15-15. Big Blue has forced overtime. And now he takes on Chicago's heavyweight. And that is Inferno. Here we go. And Inferno on the first collision. The knockout blow. The Chicago Wind Attack have the win in overtime. 20-15 the final. Coming up next should be a great main event. Alex Johnson's Puerto Rico Playas on the road to take on the Jacksonville Bangums, and they have been impressive this year. We'll find out what's going to happen in that game. Southeast Division main event on CDL Live. Stay tuned. All right, folks. folks, welcome back to CDL Live. All you toy car demo fans out there, get ready for our main event of this here game day here on April 13th. It is Alex Johnson's Puerto Rico Playas on the road to take on the Jacksonville Bangums in a Southeast Division showdown. Both these teams fighting for division supremacy. We'll see who comes out on top today. Let's go on ahead and take a look at the lineups for today's game. Okay, folks, it's about time for our main event of this April 13th game day, and it should be a great game from that Southeast Division. Gotta get them starting lineups. First, the Puerto Rico Playas, and to get you started with that, let's get a look at their lineup. Alex Johnson, take it away.
Coming out first for the Puerto Rico Players, number 5, Black Star. Second, number 84, Who. At the captain spot, number 9, Black Lena. And at 5-point gainer, number 94, Green Blaze Jr.
Now to the home side of the field, we'll get a look at the lineup of the Jacksonville Bangums. Coming out first for the Bangums today will be number 88, Zap, followed by number 20, Testarossa. At the captain spot for the Jacksonville Bangums is number 8, Black Spectite. And at 5-point gainer will be number 38, Yellow Ferrari. All that being said, this should be an entertaining main event. Let's get you down the field for the start of what should be a very entertaining game. Alright, here we go, main event, about to kick off. Zap out there for Jacksonville, Black Star out there for the Puerto Rico Playas. Game on. And both these cars low, aerodynamic, going at it, and ooh, a little piece breaking off of Zap, and he goes down. Black Star has the good flip. It's 5-0, Playas in the lead. Alex Johnson just finished wiping the floor with San Jose. Now looking to do the same here. Testarossa now comes out, and this game is tied at 5. So it won't be double shutouts for Alex tonight, as Who takes the field. Who out there against Testarossa. We've seen the defense that Who can bring to a game. Can he do it here? Testarossa. He's a banger. Good, solid, heavyweight. Getting in good hits, sending Who back. Who staying up. And Who wins the fight there. 10-5 the score. Puerto Rico back in the lead. And here comes Black Spectite. He's known for his defense. Don't come out. Give it a try. Not going to be today. Who gets the job done? 15-5 the final. The Puerto Rico Playas have the win over the division rival Jacksonville Bangums. Great game and a great game day. We'll be seeing you next time on CDL Live. As a matter of fact, be seeing you tomorrow. We've got a great main event too. The San Antonio Kings on the road to take on the St. Louis Twisters. They'll all be tomorrow for you here on CDL Live. Thanks for watching.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash gold win. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah. Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash gold win. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah. Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every them some crash bowling from east to west. Who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.